going to be tool safe.
Watch this video to find out the safety guidelines for this machine.
CNC stands for Computer Numeric Control. A CNC router executes a computer program to make cuts that would be difficult, impossible, or time-consuming to do manually.
The safety issues to look for here are ensuring that the materials are properly secured, clamps are properly positioned, there is proper ventilation and vacuuming, and to ensure your hands are out of the enclosure while the machine is operating.
Before we begin, we must make sure the area around the CNC router is clean, well lit, and free of debris and other tripping hazards.
Inspect the hardware holding the stand and safety enclosure, and replace or tighten any screws or bolts that are missing or loose.
If equipped, ensure the enclosure safety switch is working and active. Get in the habit of checking that the enclosure door safety switch is working to remove power whenever you are going to put yourself into the enclosure.
Remove any tools, materials, and debris from inside the enclosure. Then use a brush or vacuum to remove dust and small debris. Close the enclosure door and turn on the main power for the router.
The enclosure door should have a safety switch that cuts power to the router when the door is opened. On several models, you may need to click a reset button every time the door is opened and closed. Watch out for the sharp corners on the enclosure. Don't hit your head on the overhead bar of the opening doorway.
After resetting the safety switch, send the router to the machine home position so it knows where it is in space. Remember, never reach inside the enclosure while the router is moving.
After the router moves to the home position, manually jog the router to ensure it moves freely in all three axes, X, Y, and Z. Finally, jog the router to a position near the enclosure door that will enable you to install a tool bit safely.
Use only bits recommended by the manufacturer of your router. Select the tool bit required for the cut and inspect it for wear, chips, and cracks. Report any defects to your instructor and choose another one.
Your teacher will instruct you on the proper installation technique to install the bit. You should take a chance to review any available manual for your machine. Make sure the bit is secure, but do not over-tighten.
Close the enclosure door, reset the safety switch, and manually jog the router to a position that will enable you to secure your workpiece to the bed.
Use the router to cut only materials recommended by the manufacturer, typically plastic, wood, or soft metals. When working with wood, inspect your workpiece to ensure it is flat, sound, and free of cracks or splits that could cause the piece to break in the router. If you are using recycled or reclaimed materials, inspect it for toxic finishes that can create toxic dust or flammable debris. If you're not sure if a source material is safe, ask your teacher. You should also look for nails, screws, staples, and other foreign objects and safely remove them, or find a new workpiece.
Secure your workpiece to the router bed using double-faced tape and/or clamps. Make sure the orientation of your workpiece matches the toolpath preview of the screen in the next step.
Load your CNC program in order to see the toolpath preview on the screen. Have your teacher double-check your toolpath for tool selection, material size, spindle speed, and feed rate.
When positioning clamps, double-check the toolpath preview to ensure that they are well clear of the toolpath and there is no chance that the tool bit or router will hit a clamp.
Close the enclosure door, reset the safety switch, and manually jog the tool bit to the program origin. After zeroing the axes, make sure that the zero position in the toolpath preview and the actual router position are consistent.
Attach the dust collection system.
There will be flying debris and dust, and it will be loud. You must wear eye protection and hearing protection at all times while the CNC is running.
When you're ready, turn on the dust collector and initiate the program. Watch the router as it executes the program. The router should never be left unattended while it's running. Keep an eye on your workpiece and don't leave your station.
If you have cause for concern while a program is running, such as a loose workpiece or clamp, the sound of the machine bogging down or large debris in the enclosure, hit the emergency stop and wait for the spindle to stop.
Ensure the program cannot restart accidentally. Ask your teacher for assistance to address the problem. Once concerns have been addressed, close the door, reset the safety switch, and resume the program.
After the program has successfully executed and the spindle has stopped, manually jog the router to a position that will enable you to remove the workpiece, being careful not to hit any clamps.
Ensure you have shut down the power to the router. Open the enclosure door, remove the clamps, and if double-faced tape was used, pull up the workpiece from the bed.
Remove scraps, debris, and tape remnants from the enclosure, and sweep or vacuum the bed.
We hope this video will help you safely use the CNC router to cut, carve, and engrave.
But remember, if you have any questions or doubts about your safe operation of any machine, be sure to ask your teacher.
Let's review some key tool safe points. Make sure the machine and surrounding area is clean of debris and tools to avoid accidents. Never work inside the enclosure without safety stops active or power disabled. Ensure the program path is correct before initiating the run. Pay attention while the program is running and be ready at the emergency stop. Make sure you clean up.
And if you're not sure about anything for safety, ask your teacher for more direction.
And always remember to be tool safe.